All right, so I'm gonna be camping a lot this summer, and I've always thought it would be super dope to have like a bed sheet draped down in your campsite that you could project a movie on, and you and your pals could watch that at night while you're like roasting marshmallows or whatever. The only problem is I don't have a projector, and they're big, bulky, and expensive. So I took a shot in the dark, and I bought the cheapest projector I could possibly find on Amazon. So we're gonna open it up and see if it'll work, and see if I can bring it camping. And when I say cheap, I mean really cheap. This is $93 Canadian. If this thing ends up being any good, I'll put a link to it in my bio if you guys are interested. There are cheaper ones, but this was the most reasonably well-reviewed one for the cheapest price. So let's open it up. All right, starting off strong with some very generic-looking packaging. Warehouse service. Let's open this bad boy up, and I will pull all this stuff out. All right, we'll open up this other stuff in a sec, but I didn't realize this comes with a screen. Shame it's a simple screen. I was hoping for more of a complex screen, but we do love to see that. All right, the projector itself, this thing's honestly a little bit bigger and more solid feeling than I thought it would be. Deck of cards for scale here. We'll take a look at this in a sec. Manual, don't need that. Lots of accessories. Cables, remote, lens protector, pretty standard. All right, so this thing has like your focus, power, a little menu thing, a bunch of different inputs. You can put a bunch of stuff on an SD card and play it right off the projector. That's kind of sick. HDMI and all that good stuff. Let's get this thing hooked up. So I realized I need somewhere to project it. This little screen comes with these little hook things. So I don't know if this is the best idea, but I'm gonna try to hang it up like in this doorway area. Let's give that a shot. All right, the reason I put it there is because I have a really small apartment. This is literally it, and it's the only place that it would go. It's kind of like opaque. I don't know if that makes a difference in the image quality. I might wait till it's dark out, but for now, I think this will work. Let's set up the projector. All right, so I've got this super elegant little setup here. I'm gonna turn off all the lights and see how she looks. All right, so we got the lights off, but the blinds are still open, and it's super light in here. But man, even with the extra light and this opaque screen, this thing looks so good at first glance. It's super bright and surprisingly crisp, honestly, for how much it costed. The projector is super easy to set up. I also had no idea this thing has Wi-Fi, so you could like connect it directly to Wi-Fi, use it like a smart TV, or for my situation, where I want to bring it camping, you could Airplay things directly from your phone. So if you download Netflix on your phone or whatever, while you're camping, you could stream it directly to this thing. It also has a speaker in it, so you could watch shows directly off it. This thing's pretty incredible so far, but let's close up the blinds and put some movies on the screen and see how she looks. All right, so we got the office queued up here, and honestly, this thing is pretty amazing. The picture is super crisp, super bright. I've got it blown up to probably like 70 inches right now. Got it hooked up with the laptop, but tested the Airplay. That works great as well. Sound is great coming out of the projector, and like honestly, this picture is so crisp, and I am super happy with this thing. So pretty impressed by this thing. I don't really know what to compare it to, but the fact that it makes a picture this good and it has all these features and it works, pretty amazing for $100. I think I could recommend it pretty strongly, so I'll leave a link to it in my bio if you guys are into that. Look out for more videos where I test this thing out camping.